Hey, Valentina. You're really such a sloppy person, aren't you?
Huh? Helen, is something wrong?
Don't play dumb with me. There's a mountain of dirty dishes piled up in the kitchen sink. Don't tell me you left the house with all that mess still sitting there.
I'm sorry. I really wanted to clean it up, but I just ran out of time.
What? What kind of excuse is that? As my daughter-in-law, it's obvious that you should take care of the dishes after a meal.
Well, I had an important errand to run with my husband, Julian, and we just couldn't put it off. I didn't have time to wait until you were done eating.
Excuse me? What's that tone supposed to mean? It's like you're blaming me. Are you trying to say it couldn't be helped because you had other plans? That my slow eating is the reason you couldn't wait? Are you seriously implying this is my fault? That's exactly how it sounds.
Oh no, that's not what I meant at all. I'm so sorry for the misunderstanding. I didn't explain myself well. I was rushing because I was running out of time for my plans with Julian. I never ever meant to suggest it was your fault. When I get home, I'll clean everything right away, so please just leave it as it is.
Honestly, young people these days are unbelievable. The moment something doesn't suit them, they just make excuses. You really need to take your role as Julian's wife more seriously. It's clear you only think about yourself. You're just not cut out for this. Let me tell you something. Being a wife means putting your family before yourself. Always. The fact that you don't even understand that is just disappointing. When I was your age, things were completely different. Back then, we weren't even allowed to leave the table until our in-laws had finished eating. Cleaning up after meals, tidying the kitchen, preparing tea, it was all the daughter-in-law's responsibility. And if we slipped up, missing meals was the least of our worries. Getting hit with a broom or enduring verbal abuse from the mother-in-law was just part of life. Compared to that, do you even realize how fortunate you are? You take advantage of my kindness far too much. Don't take my patience for granted. Honestly, Valentina, you're really lucky to have someone as kind as me. Show some appreciation for once.
Yes, I am truly grateful for your kindness, and I sincerely appreciate everything you do for us. Thank you so much.
Oh, anyone can say that with words. If you're really grateful, show it through your actions. If you truly feel grateful, your actions would naturally reflect that, don't you think? I mean, I'm so thoughtful and approachable, aren't I?
Yes, I really do appreciate you, and I always try to express that feeling.
You see, that inability to get the message unless it's spelled out, that's your flaw. You can't understand unless someone tells you directly. Don't you have the ability to read between the lines? Oh, that reminds me, Valentina. You're not very bright, are you? I must have forgotten.
Well, are you talking about my education?
Oh, how surprising. You picked up on that right away? I'm impressed. That's right. Someone with just a high school diploma like you could never be a match for my exceptional son, Julian. He graduated with top honors from one of the highest-ranked universities in America. He's my pride and joy. You're worlds apart from him. And on top of that, he works for a prestigious world-famous company. He's an elite with a very bright future ahead of him. Honestly, it's such a waste that he married someone like you.
I'll do my best to become someone worthy of Julian.
Do you really think effort can make up for poor intelligence? The natural intelligence you're born with can't be changed through effort. No matter how hard you try, you'll never be someone worthy of Julian. Know your place. If Julian is a gem, then you're nothing but trash. No, you're worse than trash. In reality, someone like you shouldn't even be allowed near him. You're from completely different worlds. Julian was supposed to marry a refined woman from a good family. A smart and beautiful woman. Someone who's his equal in every way. And yet, of all people, he ended up with someone like you, a sewer rat. The more I think about it, the angrier I get. It's truly a bolt out of the blue. I couldn't believe my ears when I found out. Unbelievable.
Are you saying I'm trash and a sewer rat?
Well, you're a useless, lowly creature, aren't you? You contribute nothing to society and just exist. All you'll do is drag Julian down. So at the very least, make yourself useful to me. Find something you can do, chores or whatever, and devote yourself to helping me. That way, maybe your existence will have a little bit of value. Oh, that's right. I just remembered. When you get home, clean out the storage room. It's so dusty, it's unbearable to look at.
I'll be out until the evening, so could I clean the storage room tomorrow instead?
What are you saying? When your mother-in-law says do it, you do it. Tomorrow? Don't be so relaxed about it.
Does it really have to be done today?
Stop arguing and just do it already. Oh, and don't even think about running to Julian for help or I won't forgive you. It won't do you any good. Mark my words. In the first place, the fact that you're only cleaning because I told you to is the real problem here. If you want to continue living peacefully in this house, say, I felt like cleaning on your own. That way, I won't have to be in a bad mood.
Okay. Anyway, what should we do about dinner?
Dinner? Obviously, you'll cook dinner before you start cleaning. Why are you acting so relaxed about this? Don't tell me you expect me to cook dinner. You got to be kidding me. It's your duty as a daughter-in-law. Or are you planning to say you're too tired and want to eat out instead? I won't allow such extravagance.
No, I wasn't thinking that at all.
Honestly, young people these days are always looking for the easy way out. They demand their rights before fulfilling their obligations. I'm your mother-in-law, remember? As my daughter-in-law, don't you want my approval and respect? If that's the case, then always think of me first and act accordingly. A competent daughter-in-law does what needs to be done without being told. Know your place. You really are a foolish woman. I should never have approved your marriage to my son.
Helen, please, get me out of here. I'm begging you. Please, unlock the storage room. I feel like I'm going to freeze. And please bring me some clothes. I'm so embarrassed with just this towel.
Well, this is part of your training, Valentina. Have you learned your lesson yet? You know what will happen if you try to contact my son while he's away on his business trip, don't you? You'll be forced to walk outside wearing just that towel. Imagine what the neighbors would say if they saw you.
What exactly do you mean by training me? I have no idea what you're talking about. Have I done something rude to you recently? If I've done something that upset you, please tell me. I'll do my best to improve.
The moment you married Julian, you were already rubbing me the wrong way. Your very existence irritates me. And now we're living under the same roof, seeing each other every day. It just keeps piling up. Every time I see you, I get annoyed. You're the woman who ruined my son's future.
I'm fully aware that I have shortcomings, but no matter how much I've failed, locking me in the storage room with just a towel in this chilly weather is too cruel.
Oh, earlier? You were absolutely hilarious. I laughed so hard my stomach hurt. When I shouted fire, you came flying out of the bathroom, running around in just a towel. It was the funniest thing I've ever seen. You were in such a panic. You just blindly followed me without thinking. You're so gullible. Ah, it was truly priceless. I haven't laughed that hard in ages.
I'm contacting Julian. This kind of cruel treatment is absolutely unacceptable.
Contact him? Go ahead. But are you prepared for what might happen? I'll take that towel off you and make you walk outside completely naked. Are you okay with that? Do you want to embarrass yourself? Oh, that reminds me. There's a creepy old man living nearby. I just remembered. He's gotten in trouble with the police before for harassing women. A repeat offender who's been arrested multiple times. Should I bring him over? I'm sure he'd be thrilled to see you right now.
Please, stop. I'm begging you, please stop. What do you think I am? What you're doing is a serious crime. I'll report you to the police.
What are you talking about? Are you stupid? If I just say it's a little argument between a mother-in-law and her daughter-in-law, the police and everyone else will understand. People think disputes between in-laws are completely normal. Everyone in the neighborhood already thinks you're an immodest wife, and that's because I've told them the truth about you.
That's only because you've been spreading lies about me to everyone, saying I used to mess around with a lot of men, or that because of that, I've become infertile. None of that is true.
With a woman like you, it's obvious you've been playing around with men. Don't play dumb. Your arms and legs are so skinny, but you have a chest and hips? That's unnatural. It's proof you're trying to attract men. And that face of yours, like you're trying to seduce them? Is that just how you were born? Or is it a skill you mastered? Everyone believed me when I told them. It's obvious that someone as simple-minded as you could only catch an incredible man like my son by playing a few games. And the fact is, you've been married for nearly 3 years now, and you're still not pregnant, right? For someone your age not to conceive, it must be because you played around too much when you were younger and became infertile. You've brought this on yourself.
This is unbelievable. How can you say something like that? What's the deal with you making my life so hard like this?
If you don't like it here, you're free to leave. Anytime you want. But if you leave this house, you'll be divorcing my son, of course. Be prepared for that.
I will not get a divorce. Absolutely not.
You don't have a choice. You'll do as I say. And if you claim you're leaving with my son, I'll have no choice but to release a shocking video of you for the world to see. Let everyone know your true nature.
Huh? A video? What do you mean?
Oh, I recently bought a little hidden camera. A high-performance, state-of-the-art one. You didn't notice at all, did you? Why don't you try and find where I've hidden it?
What are you talking about? Tell me what's going on.
I actually set it up in the dressing room today. I recorded you perfectly while you were in the bathroom.
What? That's illegal filming. It's a crime.
Oh, really? You see, I just wanted to re-watch that hilarious scene from earlier. You rushing out of the bathroom in a panic? It's funny, no matter how many times I see it. Oh my God. I'll have to take my time and watch it again later. I can't wait.
Stop it. You can't just film me naked without my permission. Delete it immediately.
No way. After going through the trouble of recording it, I'd be missing out if I didn't enjoy it. Besides, this video could be the perfect excuse for you and Julian to get divorced.
Do you really think he would allow this?
Oh, he is smart and kind, you know. If he sees how much I despise you, he'll surely choose divorce. I'm saying this for your own good. Hurry up and divorce him so he can find someone better.
You are unbelievable. As a person, how can you act like this? Why are you pushing me this far? What have I ever done to you?
It's only natural. This is your punishment for trying to steal the superior genes of my brilliant son, you sewer rat. It's the consequence you deserve. Julian deserves someone refined like me, with a wealthy family background, education, and elegance. A perfect woman. Yes, a woman like me is the only one suitable to be his wife. You and I are worlds apart. The difference is night and day.
Julian would never love a devil like you.
What did you just say? What was that? Finally, you've shown your true colors. So you've been pretending to be nice this whole time, huh? As expected from such a lowly woman. For you to say such vile things to your mother-in-law proves you were never any good to begin with. My judgment of you was spot on.
After enduring endless insults, I can't stay silent any longer. I've been holding back out of respect for Julian's mother, but I've reached my limit. Now I see that my patience has been wasted. From now on, I'm going to speak my mind to you clearly. There's no chance you'll take me down. I absolutely won't lose. Julian and I will be happy together no matter what.
Sounds like nothing more than the desperate howling of a loser. How pathetic. Oh, by the way, I heard it's going to get really cold tonight. I bet it's freezing inside the storage room. Don't catch a cold now. I'm looking forward to seeing how long you can keep up that attitude. Go ahead and try your best to resist. Valentina, has your cold gotten any better? Honestly, it's so pathetic. An adult who can't even manage their own health?
I thought I was taking care of myself properly. But if someone is locked in a freezing storage room in the middle of winter, anyone would catch a cold.
It's your own fault. After all, you're the one who ran into the storage room with just a towel. Seriously, having a weak body feels like a total no-no, doesn't it? By the way, I heard from Julian. You're getting a divorce, aren't you?
Yes, that's right.
Oh, how unfortunate for you. Serves you right, doesn't it? Really, what a disaster you've been through. Locked in the storage room, then bedridden with a cold, and now back at your parents' house for a divorce, right? You might just end up bedridden again. Well, take your time recovering at your parents' house.
I bet you're feeling pretty great now that everything turned out just how you hoped, huh?
Yes, I'm absolutely thrilled. It feels so refreshing now that you're gone. I can finally live a more comfortable life. Time to start looking for a new wife for Julian. This time, I'll make sure he marries someone I approve of. There must be a woman out there more suitable for Julian.
I see. Good luck with that. Hopefully, things work out for you this time.
Oh my, you seem surprisingly calm. You're tougher than I thought.
Well, of course. I've finally been freed from a vile demonic person like you. There's nothing more wonderful than this.
Is that just sour grapes? This is why I can't stand uneducated women.
As for your criminal behavior, I won't let it slide. I'll take appropriate action in due time.
Me? Committing a crime? I don't recall doing anything like that. I have no idea what you are talking about.
Locking me in the storage room, setting up a camera in the dressing room, those are serious crimes. I have all the evidence saved.
Oh, that was just a joke. I was only messing around. Don't get so mad. Seriously, you're behaving like a child right now. Oh, by the way, just so you know, I'll be supervising everything until the divorce is finalized.
I see.
Well, wouldn't it be terrible if you pretended to divorce and trick me? Unlike you, I'm smart and thorough.
Do as you please.
Valentina! I never expected to run into you in a place like that.
Huh? Who is this?
It's me, Helen, your former mother-in-law.
Oh, it's been a while, Helen. It looks like you're doing fine.
Were you at the airport just now? I don't think I'm mistaken.
Yes, I was at the airport. Why do you ask?
I knew it. What a coincidence to run into you in a place like that. I was actually attending an event being held at the airport today, and that's when I happened to spot you.
I see. It's a small world, isn't it?
You were walking with a boy who looked about 7 or 8 years old, right? Who's the child? Did you remarry someone with a kid? How pathetic for an infertile woman. You must have been desperate for a child.
Take a good look. Did you notice something familiar in my son's face?
Huh? Who? I don't know that child.
Really? Then take another good look. Are your eyes playing tricks on you? Or is it that you just don't want to admit it? The boy walking with me is the child I had with Julian.
Excuse me? What are you saying? Wait. Don't tell me. Were you pregnant before the divorce?
Yes, that's right. Surprised?
I was so certain you were infertile. So, is Julian paying child support then? Knowing him, I bet he's even acknowledged the child legally, hasn't he? Is he being forced to take responsibility as a father?
No, not just child support. He covers all our living expenses.
What? Living expenses too?
The house, the car, everything was provided by him.
What do you think you are doing, you freeloader? Have some shame. Your audacity knows no bounds. How dare you leech off my son?
Excuse me? Are you misunderstanding something?
Julian is currently overseas and trusted with an important job. He doesn't have time to deal with a foolish woman like you. He even told me that when he comes back to the country next time, he'll finally agree to meet the lovely young lady I introduced to him for an arranged marriage. They've already promised a future together. But if it gets out that he has a divorce and a child, what will happen? It'll ruin everything. All my hard work will be wasted.
Don't worry, that's a lie. You can rest easy. Julian probably said that just to put your mind at ease. My husband isn't going to have any arranged marriage.
That's impossible. He promised me. Julian always keeps his promises.
That was just a lie he told to keep you calm. I see your son is very sweet. Besides, my husband has no intention of returning to America. We're living happily overseas as a family. Me, him, and our child.
Wait a minute. You've been saying my husband this whole time. Julian is your ex-husband. Start calling him that. You're married to someone else now, right?
No, my husband is Julian.
What? What are you talking about? I don't understand. What's going on? Explain it to me. Are you saying you divorced and then remarried him?
Yes, that's correct.
What? Why would you go through all that trouble?
The divorce was something Julian and I agreed on as a temporary measure to distance ourselves from you. If you'd known about the pregnancy and the birth, who knows what you would have done to me or the baby? For our safety, it was a necessary step. Helen, you're a dangerous presence for our family.
You tricked me? What a cunning woman you are.
Yes, it was quite a challenge to keep it hidden from you.
So my son was in on it too? This is unbelievable. I can't believe that he would betray me like this.
Yes, Julian agreed with the plan and supported it. He's a valuable partner to me.
Unbelievable! Both of you deceiving me like this?
My boarding time is approaching, so I'll take my leave now.
Wait a minute! How could you do this to me? Valentina! Valentina? You're off the plane by now, aren't you? Stop ignoring me and pick up the phone.
What is it?
Finally, you replied. Ignoring calls from your mother-in-law? What a disgraceful person you are. Don't think you can escape from me like this. I'll find you both and bring you back to America.
So, what do you need?
What was that all about this morning? Explain everything in detail. And I can't get in touch with my son. What's going on? Where's Julian?
I already told Julian about everything. Also, I've already left America, so there's no need for him to lie anymore. It was perfect timing, wasn't it?
As I recall, Julian is currently in Paris, isn't he? I'll fly to Paris right away and storm into his office. Then, I'll have you and the child forcibly deported back to America. I'll make sure you never go near my son again. Prepare yourself.
He's not in Paris.
What? What do you mean? But Julian said he's been working in Paris this whole time. Don't tell me that was a lie too.
Yes, it was. He left his previous workplace last year. He's working in another country now. He's still overseas, but it's not France.
Then where is he? Tell me, right now.
Who knows? Where could he be? Here's a hint. Somewhere on Earth.
Stop joking around and tell me.
Julian has no intention of ever dealing with you again, Helen, so I can't tell you. Please give up.
What? No way. Does that mean I'll never see him again? Hold on a second. Let's think this through calmly. Does this mean he's never coming back to America? You're kidding, right?
No, he has no plans to return at all.
Then I'll ask your mother. She must know something. No matter what it takes, I'll get the information out of her. You just wait.
Do you even have my mother's contact information? I don't recall ever sharing it.
Well, I'll find out soon enough. I'll hire a detective if I have to and track her down.
Even if you investigate, I don't think you'll be able to contact her.
What do you mean?
Actually, my mother won a large sum in the lottery 7 years ago. She invested it and became quite wealthy. Now she spent her time traveling the world. Even I, her own daughter, don't always know where she is.
Please, let me talk to Julian.
No.
Valentina, I'm begging you. Listen, I've always wanted nothing but my son's happiness. It's not that I hated you. I was just being strict for his sake. Everything I did was for Julian. Please, believe me.
Did you truly wish for his happiness? Julian never wanted you to mistreat me, not even once. In fact, he begged you many times to stop. Is tormenting the woman your son loves a mother's way of showing love? It's not, is it? This conversation is going nowhere.
Please, I'm begging you. Let me speak to him. He's all I have. Julian was my only reason to live. He told me he'd come back to America next year and live with me. That's why I let him have his freedom for a while. I thought we'd be together forever.
Well, that's unfortunate, but it's your own fault.
He's my only child, my son, my firstborn. Julian is the only one who can take care of me. There's no one else I can rely on. Who's going to take care of me now? If I'm all alone, I won't survive.
You made yourself into the kind of mother no one wants to care for. Reflect on your own actions.
Please, Just give me one more chance. I'll apologize for everything I've done. Please, let me speak to my son just one more time. I'm begging you. I'm sorry. Truly, I'm so sorry. Please forgive me.
There's no need to apologize. I have no intention of accepting your apology. From now on, you won't have any involvement in my life, rest assured.
It's impossible. Let me see my son. I've nearly spent all of my husband's inheritance.
You really are an irresponsible person, aren't you? It's shocking that you can't even manage your finances. With such a brilliant mind, you couldn't even handle basic budgeting?
Please, if Julian doesn't take care of me, I won't survive. I can't live on just my pension.
Oh my, that sounds tough. But it's no longer our concern. Please solve it on your own.
Of course it's your concern. Since you remarried, I'm still your mother-in-law. I'm your husband's mother, which makes me yours too.
My husband doesn't see you as his mother anymore, so it's irrelevant. You're just a stranger to us. And for me, thinking of you as a mother-in-law is no longer possible. Besides, I will never forget everything you've done to me.
It was 7 years ago. Can't you just let it go?
The person who was wronged never forgets. It seems your lonely old age is now guaranteed. Congratulations.
No, I can't bear the thought of living all alone for the rest of my life.
As I've already said, this is your own doing. Well then, take care. Since that last message on WhatsApp, I haven't been in contact with Helen. However, from what I've heard from Julian's relatives, she's been struggling to get by on just her pension. She's now working part-time, but after being a housewife for so many years, she can't seem to learn how to do the job. Apparently, her boss scolds her every day. With her personality, she hasn't been able to fit in at the workplace and reportedly cries every day on her way to work. On top of that, the fact that she locked me in the storage room and constantly mistreated me as a daughter-in-law has become known among her relatives and neighbors. It seems she now leads a lonely and miserable old age, with no one willing to associate with her. You could call it a fitting case of karma. As for me, I'm happily living overseas with my loving husband and son. Someday, I'd like the three of us to visit my mother, who's been traveling the world.
Hi, Maria. Have you recovered from morning sickness yet?
Yes, thanks to you. My personal and professional life is going well now.
I'm glad to hear that. I have to go out today, so I'll be home late. Would you come over to my place after work and cook dinner for me?
What? After work?
What's wrong with that?
My stomach is starting to get bigger and I'm getting a little tired.
So what?
I just think it's tough to go cook a meal after work.
What? What are you talking about just because you're pregnant? You're my daughter-in-law, and you don't have an option to say no. If I tell you to cook, you should just do it.
Then I'll buy some fast food or something and bring it to you.
What are you talking about? You want me to eat cheap fast food? You gotta be kidding me.
I'm sorry. I used to be able to do this, but I've been having a lot of back pain. I don't think I can cook for 2 families.
Why did you become my stepdaughter? You're useless, you know that?
I'm sorry.
I'm telling you, pregnancy is not a disease. I did all the housework while I was pregnant. There's no reason you can't do it too.
But I really can't.
That's enough. I won't ask you today. I'll go to the department store and buy something delicious.
It would be a great help if you did that.
I wonder why John married such a sloppy wife. I feel sorry for him. Now listen to me, Maria. You're mistaken if you think you can get away with anything just because you're pregnant. Next time, I'll make sure you cook like you're supposed to. Maria, it's about time you come to do the housework. How long are you going to skip your chores just because you're pregnant?
I'm sorry, it's been so long. I've been very busy at work lately and I haven't been feeling well. I honestly don't think I'll be able to do the housework at your house in addition to my own housework.
Are you still working? If your health is that bad, do something about your job. You should consider my housework your priority, no matter what.
Yes, even if I took a day off from work now, I doubt I could do any housework because of the morning sickness.
Don't be silly. I was able to do my usual housework until the baby was born. There's no reason you can't do it.
Yes, I know that, but I can manage my work since it's just an office work. But doing housework is too much for me. I'm sure it will cause trouble for you.
Oh my God, I don't want to hear those excuses anymore. Don't slack your work just because you're about to give birth. There are many things you have to do as a wife. Being pregnant is not an excuse. I don't have time to lecture you about this. Come to my house on your next day off and do the chores that have piled up.
Okay.
Hi, Maria. You're already on maternity leave, aren't you? From now on, you should come and spend your time at our house.
What?
That way, you won't have to come and go, and it will be easier for you to do your housework, right?
That's...
What? Are you going to complain again?
I'm not complaining.
You always do that. You've never listened to me even once. You're always nagging about this and that. I can't imagine what you'll do after the baby is born if you disrespect me like this.
Emily?
What?
I'm sorry for not discussing this with you. After consulting with John, we've decided to have the baby back in my hometown where my parents live.
Huh?
So, I've returned to my parents' house. I won't be able to do any housework there for a while.
Wait, what are you saying? Who gave you permission to have a baby back there? I would never allow such a thing.
But John suggested that we should have the baby here with my parents. He said it would be safer for me to have my mother there, since it would be my first birth.
Are you kidding me? I've been through childbirth myself. I can support you.
I'm sure you can, but I returned to my parents' home because I didn't want to disrespect John's kindness.
I won't let you do such a selfish thing. I didn't hear anything from John about it. You should come back to our house right now.
What?
If you say you can't come to my house by yourself, I'll come pick you up.
You want me to go all the way to your house just to do house chores?
Of course! You're my daughter-in-law. You're supposed to do the housework. And I should be there when you give birth. But you went back home without my permission, so I have to go through a lot of trouble. Just come to my home and start cooking, cleaning the toilet, and mowing the lawn.
Emily, there's no way I can mow the lawn.
Of course you can. Anyway, I'll come and get you tomorrow.
John, I just got a text from your mother and I'm in trouble.
What's wrong? Did she do something again?
She said she's going to pick me up tomorrow.
Huh?
She got very angry when she found out I was going to have a baby back home.
She did?
Yes. She told me that tomorrow I have to go back to her house to cook, clean the bathroom, mow the lawn. She's coming tomorrow to pick me up. What am I going to do?
Oh my God. I was trying to avoid you doing something that's not good for the baby. So we decided to have the baby back home. If she takes you back to her house, she will treat you like a slave.
Yeah.
We have to do something about this. I'm worried about you and the baby. I'm going to explain the situation to my boss and ask for the afternoon off.
What?
I'm going to your parents' house now. I was wondering if we could discuss the situation with your parents.
I'm sure that's fine, but is your job going to be okay?
I can't concentrate on work, can I? Right now, my priority is you and the newborn baby. Anyway, I'll be on my way soon.
Okay, thanks, John.
Maria, what's going on? I said I would pick you up, but you got into a car with a man and went somewhere, didn't you? I saw it with my own eyes. You said you were going home to have a baby, but you're really cheating on John, aren't you? What kind of a wife are you?
Emily, I'm not having an affair. The only person I love is John.
Then who was that? It definitely wasn't a woman. You can't cheat on him like that. I can't allow you to go back to your parents' house and secretly cheat on him.
I'm not having an affair. Someone was concerned about my health and took me away.
What? What do you mean?
I told you, didn't I? I can't cook, clean toilets, mow the lawn, and do lots of other chores. I can't force myself to do that right now because it's an important time for the birth of the baby, so I can't go back there.
What's with that tone? You're my daughter-in-law and it's your job to take care of me. You really don't know what it's like to be a wife. That's why you need to be disciplined. Come back to my house right now.
No matter how much you say, I can't do that.
If you insist that much, I have an idea. I can't accept you as my daughter-in-law anymore. You'd better be ready for it. John, what the hell is going on with Maria? She decided to have the baby back home and went back to her parents' house. I didn't hear anything about it. I made Maria do it because it was her first time giving birth and she was anxious. You spoil her too much, don't you? She's making you do the housework too, right? That's fine with me. We talked about it and decided on it. It's a wife's job to do the house chores. Besides, I hate to tell you this, but... What? Maria is cheating on you. Huh? She is cheating on you, taking advantage of your lack of attention. I saw it clearly with my own eyes. Mom, what are you talking about? Maria is about to give birth. I'm the one who suggested her to go back to her parents' house because you're always treating her like your own servant. When have I ever done that? You forced her to do your housework after work, and the housework is something you can do on your own. I know all about it. Did she tell you that? She can't do anything at all, but she has a big mouth, don't you think? What's with that tone? Maria is not your housekeeper or servant. Why don't you do your own housework? You're young, so you may not understand, but once you're married, a wife has to listen to her mother-in-law and does everything for the house. I'm just teaching her because she's not doing anything. If you call me abusive or whatever, that's because you don't understand. Maria is going to give birth soon. We don't know when she'll go into labor. I just want to ease her anxiety as much as possible. That's why I wanted to let her relax at home, away from you, who is causing lots of trouble for her. That's exactly why she's taking advantage of you. She even cheated on you and it's really disgusting. Mom, do you really think Maria cheated on me? I saw her with my own eyes getting into a car with a guy. I'm absolutely sure. When the baby is born, I'm going to take the baby and have her divorce you. I guess I can't talk to you about anything. You only speak ill of Maria no matter what I say. She's doing whatever she wants, so I have to do something about it. I'm glad I made the decision. What? Actually, I got divorced yesterday. Divorced? I'm surprised. But she can't do the housework and she doesn't listen to me, so it's no wonder. And even worse, she cheated on you. Okay, come back to my house now. There's more. What? I remarried right after the divorce. What? You mean you were cheating on her too? Well, she was cheating on you as well. That's how unattractive she was. I divorced Maria once, and we got a marriage certificate so that I could take Maria's family name. I remarried Maria and became their son-in-law. What? What the hell is going on? You did it without consulting me. She even cheated on you, and yet she managed to get you to go along with it. She took you away from me. I can never forgive her. I guess I'll have to meet her in person and do something about it. Mom, I didn't think you were that insane. Do you know why I became their son-in-law? Why? Because you tried to bully the woman I love. Bully? That's not true. I was just trying to discipline her on how to be a wife. What discipline? Maria is an attentive, kind, and precious woman who I love more than anyone else. At least, she's a much nicer woman than you. What a thing to say to your mother. She's the kind of woman who would go back to her hometown and cheat on you. Mom, don't you realize what's going on? Didn't you think anything when you saw that man with Maria in a car? Nothing really. Well, he wasn't a young man, was he? Mom, you finally pissed him off. What? What are you saying all of a sudden? Who did I offend? You didn't seem to notice because you were only thinking about yourself. It was my father who put Maria in the car. Huh? Don't make bad jokes. Why was your father there? The night before, you tried to bring Maria back. I told Dad everything. How you'd been picking on her for a long time. How she'd been taking care of you even after she got pregnant. That you tried to bring her back to your house after she went back to her hometown. Trying to make her do your housework even after the baby was born. What are you talking about? Everything you said is not true. I was only trying to teach her the duties of a wife. I was just trying to discipline her for being so lazy. You do not need to discipline Maria. She's been raised by her parents with love and care. She's very thoughtful and takes care of the house without complaint. Above all, she is a woman who never forgets to take care of her family. That's why she didn't say anything about you until her health got worse. But you don't understand anything. I took my father to her parents' house to discuss the future with them. Oh no! Maria is a woman who disrespected me and went back to her hometown on her own. What is there to discuss? Shouldn't it be Maria's parents who should be apologizing? What's the matter with you? Don't be ridiculous. I can't tolerate your mean, disrespectful attitude. So I told my dad everything and decided to have a talk with her parents about you. Huh? Dad was furious. He's always been concerned about your behavior, but he didn't want to cause any trouble, so he kept quiet. But he said he couldn't take it anymore. What do you mean? If he doesn't do anything about it, you'll make the whole family unhappy, and he said it would be a bad influence on the baby. What do you mean by bad influence? It's not good to have you who picks on Maria in front of her child, is it? He said this whole thing has made him decide to divorce you. Divorce? Why should I get a divorce? Did I not just say that? Because your mean thoughts and arrogant attitude make the whole family unhappy. Oh no! Dad hid Maria from you so you wouldn't take her away. That's why he put her in the car that day. I couldn't leave for work, so my dad took care of it. You're kidding, right? I can't believe he would do such a thing. He was so quiet. He has always listened to me. That's just because he didn't want to cause any trouble. But then he realized that nothing good would come. That man would never do such a thing. Anyway, Dad suggested I become their son-in-law. I'd get divorced once, but I'd be allowed to take Maria's parents' last name. I could completely break off the relationship with you. Huh? It's my dad's decision that we should break off the relationship with you completely. And on top of that, Dad's divorcing you too. He said that if we did that, we would all be able to raise our child in peace since you're not going to be around. He insisted me to do that. I felt sorry that he was having a hard time all these years with you. Wait a minute. What will happen to me if you become their son-in-law and I get the divorce? I don't know. Isn't that something you should think about yourself? Huh? Because that means I won't have a house, and my income will be only my pension, right? I guess. Then I won't be able to make a decent living. What do you mean, decent living? There are plenty of women living on their own. Go look for a job and live within your income. This is what happens when you try to make things easy for yourself by pushing everything onto Maria, just because she's your daughter-in-law. I'm sure Dad will be talking to you about a formal divorce soon. You two should talk about your own divorce. Oh no, you're okay with your own parents getting divorced? I don't have a problem with it because I'm not your son anymore. Well, personally, I feel sorry for Dad. John, how dare you say that to your mother? I told you I'm a stranger now. Don't ever contact me again. Don't do anything to ruin my happiness. Well then... Hey John, wait! Hey Maria, how dare you do this to me? You're not a good enough daughter for me. How dare you drag John and my husband into this? Emily, I didn't do anything. I just told him the truth that I couldn't do the housework at your house. That's unnecessary. Why didn't you just shut up and do your duty as a wife? At the very least, convince my husband not to divorce me. I can't stand to have my son and my husband taken away from me. I can't help it. It's all up to John and his father. I don't think anything I say will change that. In fact, John immediately went through the procedures to divorce and remarry. I think his father has already moved on to the procedure of divorce as well. You must have arranged for this to happen. You should convince my husband. Make him reconsider divorcing me. Why should I do that? Huh? I am no longer your daughter-in-law or anything. That means I'm a stranger, right? There's no reason why I should do what you say. I will refuse to do so. I think I have to respect John's father's feelings. How long are you going to get cocky? I don't care what you say, so hurry up. If you keep this up, I'm going to lose everything. So? Huh? You have never listened to anything people have to say. You have been so selfish. I can't tell you how many absurd things I've been told. I want to live happily with John and our unborn child. I will not do as you say. There's no reason for me to do so. Why do you say that? Your husband's mother is in trouble, so help me. I've been telling you for a while now. John took my family name, so the only mother I have is my own mother. You are a stranger, remember? You can't just... How can I accept what a stranger says? You have to take care of the rest by yourself. You lost everything because of your own action. Now, if you'll excuse me. Hey, Maria! What should I do? Hey! After that, Emily's divorce was finalized against her wishes. As a result, she was evicted from her house. With the help of John's father, who was very kind to her, she only got a share of the property. With that, she was able to get a cheap apartment for her to live alone. But her life from now on will be very poor. I'm sure it will be stressful for her, who has been living as she pleases. She is not a child, so I would like her to figure out what to do by herself. It is no longer my concern if she spends her time alone and lonely. I am currently back home with my parents after safely giving birth to a healthy baby boy. After settling down to raise my child, I would like to find a new house near my parents' home. I would like to start a new life with my family of 3. I'm keeping in touch with my father-in-law and seeing him regularly. Hi, Arya. Is it okay to text you now? I don't really want to bother you. It's okay, Mom. You can text me anytime you want. What is it? I wanted to text you right now.
Why?
I thought it would be a good idea once in a while. I'm taking care of Mary today.
Really?
She says she can type on her own, so I'll let her text you.
Yes, please. Mom, I miss you. Please come back soon. Mary, Mommy's trying my best to come back as soon as possible. You just be a good girl and wait for me, okay?
She's so cute. Mary is happy to talk to you, but lately she's been looking very sad. Maybe it's because you've been over there for so long.
Yeah, I suppose. Even I'm working on a big project at work, I still feel guilty about leaving my little daughter behind on a long overseas business trip. I'm not even sure if it's worth working this hard.
I know, but it's your decision, so do your best. I'll help you as much as I can.
Yeah, I'll do my best. And can I ask you a favor?
What is it?
Take care of Mary, will you?
Of course I will. David's here too, so you don't have to worry.
Okay.
What's wrong?
Nothing. I just didn't want her to feel lonely.
Just let me take care of her. You have work to do.
Thank you.
Hey Arya, how's work going?
Yes, it's progressing quite fast. I'm hoping to get back home earlier than expected.
I see. Are you planning to come back for Mary's daycare visit?
As much as I'd love to see Mary, I think it's difficult to come back for just one day.
Is that so? Mary seems to be looking forward to it, though. She seems to miss you a lot. But I understand that you can't really leave your work for just one day. I mean, you're working abroad.
I guess so.
So, when are you coming back?
What?
Do you have any plans to come back soon?
No, not really.
Maybe just for the weekend?
I don't think so. I just want to get everything done as soon as possible so I can go home.
I see. Not even coming back home for a few days for Mary?
Huh? You're being awfully insistent today about the return date. Why?
Am I? Is it wrong for a husband to wonder when his wife's coming back from her overseas business trip?
It's not like that, but...
I miss you since I don't know when I get to see you. I'm sure Mary misses you too.
I see, I'm sorry. I'll try to finish my work as soon as possible so I can go home.
Oh, but don't push yourself too hard.
Okay, thanks.
Hi, Arya. Is this a good time? I know I keep asking you, but I'm not sure when is the good time.
I have time now. What's up?
I wasn't sure if I should tell you this, but...
What?
Actually, Mary came to my house alone, crying.
What? Why? What's going on?
She often comes here by herself these days.
Really?
Well, I told her I'd pick her up, but she insisted to come by herself because she remembers how to get here. Well, she's always been a very strong girl, so I thought it would be okay. But it's a problem when she's crying.
What is David doing?
Well, I've been trying to call him, but there's no signal. I can't reach him.
What did Mary say?
She said not to tell you.
What?
So I asked her why, and she said you'd be worried. That's why I wasn't sure if I should tell you this. But she was crying a lot today, and now she fell asleep, so I thought I'd text you while she was asleep.
I see. Thanks, Mom. Have you contacted David's parents?
Not yet. I don't know what's going on, and I'm not sure if it's a good idea to let them know. I haven't been able to reach David either, so I contacted you first.
I see. I'm sorry, but I don't know what's going on. Actually, there's a visiting day at her daycare the day after tomorrow.
Oh, that's right.
Is it okay if you take care of her until then?
That's no problem.
Actually, I've decided to come back the day before the daycare visit.
Oh, really?
Yes. Of course, it's for the daycare visit for Mary, but I'm doing some research and I'll get the results soon. But I don't want you to tell anyone about me coming back.
Can't I tell Mary?
I'm sorry, but please don't tell Mary. I don't want to ruin my plan. David, what are you doing?
What do you mean?
Oh, I get it.
What?
No, never mind.
Mary and I are going out for a nice steak dinner tonight.
Really?
Yeah, I've been missing her because I have to go to work every day, But I think I can finish a little early today. I thought I'd do something nice for her.
That's a good idea. I'm sure she will be happy to go out with you. I'd like to join you guys.
Yeah, but you know that's impossible.
I know. I'm still working overseas. Having a steak together sounds great. I wish I could have gone with you guys.
It's going to be great. I guess you start to miss some American food.
Yeah.
When you come back, the three of us should go out together.
Mom, is there anything unusual?
Not really. Mary has been staying with me since then. I'm so happy because she likes my dishes and says it's delicious.
Well, that's good. I have something I need to finish. I might be home a little late.
Okay, be careful. Don't worry about Mary. I'll give her something good to eat, give her a bath, and put her to bed.
Thank you. I'd appreciate it if you would.
Mom, help me. I'm hungry. I want to eat something.
What? This is David's account, right? What do you mean, Mom?
Mom, it's Mary. Dad hasn't come out of the bedroom for 3 days.
What? Why?
He says he's not feeling well, so he asked me to have you send him some money.
How much?
He says about $5,000.
Huh?
Because he doesn't have money to go grocery shopping.
Who are you?
Huh?
Mary, you said you were eating pizza earlier, right? You were laughing and saying you were full.
Huh?
Stop playing. It's really pathetic. Pretending to be Mary and asking for money. There's no way I'm going to pay $5,000 for grocery.
Mom?
Stop fooling around. Mary is with me.
What? What do you mean?
I didn't tell you and Mary, but I came back to the US.
What? Why so suddenly?
I was going to attend Mary's daycare visit.
You said you couldn't come back just for the daycare.
That's right. I can't come back just for the daycare, but I had other things I had to do.
I didn't hear anything about it.
I had a private detective look into you. I came back temporarily to get the results of that investigation.
What?
You said you and Mary had a steak yesterday, but she wasn't home, was she?
Yes, she is home with me now.
Really? Then why is she with me now?
Oh, because she wanted to go to her grandma's. And she's a smart girl. She said she could go by herself, so I let her. She's supposed to be with my mom right now. So why are you with her?
Let me ask you this. Have you heard anything from your mother?
Huh? No. I figured I didn't hear from her because she got there safe and sound.
I checked, and your mother is traveling with her friend.
What?
Normally, if a kindergarten girl comes to visit you alone, you'd call to make sure everything's okay, wouldn't you? I'm sure your mother is not such an insane person.
Then what is going on?
Mary went to my mother's house.
So the grandma means your mother?
Yes, my mother is a grandmother for her too. Mary told me everything. She told me that the woman has been staying there for the last half month or so. She was uncomfortable, so she often visited my mother's house. She still kept quiet about you and the woman for some reason. How much are you taking care of her?
No, that's not true. She's just messing this up because she's lonely.
But that day, you said Mary wanted to go to her grandmother's house. So you planned an overnight trip with that woman. And then you left Mary alone, didn't you?
I didn't leave her alone. I let her go to her grandma's because she wanted to go.
You let a kindergarten girl go out without any adult supervision? It's the same as neglecting her. Mary understood in her own way the relationship between you and that woman. That's why she went to her grandmother's house crying.
Well,
I've been feeling strange that you might be having an affair for a while. So I hired a private detective. I got all the evidence I needed.
Evidence?
Where you two were together. You didn't even know there was a hidden camera in the house, did you?
What? When did you... you were overseas. How could you install a hidden camera?
Actually, a good friend of mine works at an electronic shop. It's Pam, whom you know very well.
Pam?
Yes, she's also working as the private detective's assistant.
Huh?
I felt something was wrong with your behavior, so I asked her for advice.
To Pam?
Yes. Then she said she will find out. So I left it to her and she started the investigation. I asked her to install a hidden camera when Mary was home alone.
What?
Yes. Mary is aware of it as well. I told Mary to let her in and there's nothing to worry about. That's how I got the camera installed.
Oh no.
The evidence is all there, so there's no point in trying to lie. The two of you chatting in bed, the kissing, and more than that, it's all there. I can see why Mary would run away after that.
You set me up, didn't you?
How dare you? You're the one who betrayed me first. I was away for a long time on an overseas business trip, and you took advantage of my absence. You brought a woman into my home and cheated on me, even making Mary sad.
You dirty little scumbag.
I don't care what you say anymore. I'm going there now with the divorce papers, and I'll have you fill them out. Once the divorce papers are filled, you and I are nothing. You can say whatever you want.
Wait a minute. What do you mean divorce? I'm not going to divorce you.
I don't care what you say. I don't need a man who would cheat on me and disrespect my child while I was away. Divorce is the only option.
Wait. How can you be so abrupt? Let's meet and discuss. Listen to my story too.
I have nothing to talk about with you who's messing around with a young girl who works in your company's accounting department.
You know that much? She didn't do anything wrong. I just lied to her and took her up on it. I told her I'm a single guy with a child who lost his wife.
I'm disgusted. What do you mean lost his wife? This is getting more and more unforgivable. By the way, I have your parents' approval for all of this.
What? My parents know about this?
I told you I checked with your mother. I told them the whole truth.
Oh no.
They said it's totally your fault, and you are going to pay alimony and child support and everything.
You're kidding, right? There's no way I have that kind of money.
I know you don't. Our rent and living expenses were all covered by my income, so, wow. Still, I thought it was okay because you were living diligently, but not anymore.
If you know what I'm going through, don't say divorce.
Of course I'm going to divorce you no matter what you say. You tried to take money from me by pretending to be my own daughter. Do you think that's acceptable?
I just need a little money. It's just for food. It's not that much, right? It's ridiculous to get divorced over that.
It's not just about money. It's about the way you think. Have you ever once considered Mary's feelings?
What?
She was worried about my absence. And you, the only family she has left, brings a woman into the house and does whatever you want. Mary had no one to talk to, so she often went to my parents' house.
Mary.
You were a pathetic man who can't even see that. You hurt my daughter. You betrayed me. How could I ever forgive you?
I'm sorry. So just reconsider the divorce.
Your parents were quite furious. They said they'd take you back to their house after the divorce. Well, maybe that's good for you.
No, I don't want to. I'm not a kid anymore.
I think what you're doing is less than being a kid. They are going to make you work under the supervision of your parents and pay alimony and child support.
That would be the end of my life, wouldn't it?
Don't be naive. You'll be a free man when you work hard and pay your alimony and child support.
It's hell until then, isn't it?
You brought this on your own. You did this because you wanted to, so you have to take full responsibility.
Aria, please don't do this. I'll pay you alimony and child support, so please convince my parents. I'm not going back to my parents' house.
You and I are going to divorce and we're going to be strangers, so there's nothing I can do for you. I'm under no obligation to help you out. If you want to convince your parents, go ahead and do it yourself. Your parents have promised to make sure you pay alimony and child support. That's good enough for me.
Aria, please don't say that. Please ask them not to take me back to their house.
Why should I do that for you? That's enough. I'd rather have you go to your parents to make sure I get alimony and child support. I trust them and not you.
Oh no. Then what about my future?
I don't care. You brought this to yourself, so do something about it yourself.
Aria, please, I'm sorry. Please help me.
Enough. You're so annoying. I have no intention of contacting you at all from now on. Bye then.
Aria.
After that, my divorce from David was finalized. After the divorce was finalized, David was forced to resign from his job by his parents. Then, he was taken to their house. He was forced to work in the 3-shift factory that his father got for him. In fact, alimony and child support were paid by his parents. Therefore, David is repaying the money to his parents. The repayment may take so many years, even after his parents retired. On the other hand, the woman who had an affair with him left quickly after she was disgusted by his lies. I guess she was only interested in his money. I have returned to my home after an overseas business trip and am living with my daughter. I'm working harder than ever, leaving my daughter in my mother's care. From now on, I will have a wonderful life with Mary. Hey, what is this picture about?
Oh, Aurora, did you see it? Tomorrow is supposed to be your wedding with Sebastian, right? So I thought I'd better tell you the truth before that.
What the hell is this? Why are you two kissing? Why are you two next to each other in bed? What is going on?
I'm sorry, Aurora. I never intended to steal my own sister's fiancé, but I couldn't resist his passionate appeal. He is just so incredibly passionate, you know.
Stop it.
Well, I don't blame him. With my figure and looks, every man would turn their heads for me.
That doesn't give you the right to steal my fiancé like that. I've already informed the guests. What am I going to do now?
Well, it seems like Sebastian isn't planning to marry you. Looks like he's already informed his guests too.
What? So, was I the only one who didn't know until just now? Just me and all the other guests?
I guess so. Well, I knew all along though.
Daphne, how could you do something so terrible? I'll never forgive you. I'm cutting you off. Sebastian too.
Oh, come on. There's no need to cut ties completely, right? It's a sad ending. But for me, it's a fresh start. I'd appreciate a bit of support. Stop kidding around. Goodbye. Hey, Aurora. How have you been? It's been 2 years since the last time I talked to you. You really got the nerve to hit me up after what you did? You were something else. Oh, God. Don't be like that to your only sister. Do you have any idea what you have done 2 years ago? Yeah, but what choice did I have? Sebastian was really pushing to be with me. It's not like I wanted it to happen. No way. You must have done something to manipulate him. Well, if you say I manipulated him, well, maybe I did. I mean, look at me. I've got a great figure, don't I? And being pretty doesn't hurt either. Yeah, right. I guess I'm just a troublemaker, huh? You haven't changed at all, huh? Well, it doesn't matter anyway. It's been 2 years. I said I was cutting ties with you, remember? So there's nothing more to talk about. See ya. Hey, hold on a sec. If I bothered to message you, wouldn't you think I have something to say or ask? No, I don't have anything to do with you. Well, it's not like there's nothing, right? After 2 years of waiting, Sebastian and I are finally tying the knot. You did get the invitation, didn't you? Oh yeah, I think something did arrive. But I'm pretty sure I replied in a flash, of course, declining the invitation. That's not happening. I absolutely refuse. Why? Well, you're going to be a common attendee for both of us. You gotta be there as someone who knows our love story inside out. What the hell does that even mean? Besides, on my end, the relatives' attendance is pretty much a disaster. Well, obviously. The whole family was in shock after snatching your sister's fiancé the day before the wedding. There's no one here to celebrate your marriage. So that's why I thought I'd have you there. Of course, Sebastian's cool with it too. I could care less about him. It was a stroke of luck that it happened before the official marriage, considering the circumstances. Yeah, that's true. But seriously? What a horrible sister, right? Trying to get compensation from her ex-fiancé and her own older sister? Of course. Personally, I wasn't satisfied with the amount, but it wasn't about the money anyway. The only good thing about that compensation was that it allowed me to go on a vacation overseas. Yeah, it was like a healing journey. You've been through a lot too, huh? I don't want to hear that from you. But yeah, isn't the wedding tomorrow? Yes. That's why I hit you up. You better come tomorrow. I said I'm not going, remember? I already sent my RSVP declining the invitation. What are you talking about? Your ex and my wedding is tomorrow. It must be tough, but little sis, you're obligated to attend. That's too bad, but I really can't make it. Why? I mentioned it earlier, didn't I? I went abroad. At first, it was supposed to be a healing trip, but as I stayed here for a while, I started thinking, why not stay? And then, conveniently, I got offered a job as a language instructor for kids. So I'm living here now. What? You never told me. Why would I? I cut ties with you, remember? Anyway, I'm not going to attend your wedding. Good luck with everything. It's a huge mess. You did this, didn't you? Answer me. Huh? What's wrong? Today is your wedding, right? Is it over? What? Are you kidding me? Our wedding has turned into a disaster. This is all your fault. What on earth have you done?
What happened to your wedding? Can you elaborate?
Stop acting dumb. I know you're behind all of this.
What are you talking about?
All of my exes came to my wedding.
What?
The venue was swarming with my exes. Because of that, the groom's folks, relatives, and coworkers were totally freaked out. I never told anyone about the wedding except the invitees. So I have no idea how my exes all showed up. It's gotta be your doing.
How many exes do you even have?
You messed up my wedding completely. What did you do? You cheating scumbag. How dare you leave me in such a terrible way? You had a fiancé? I'm gonna sue you for damages. It was chaos with everyone shouting in the venue.
But isn't it all true?
That's not the point. You're behind all of this, huh? Do something.
What do you want me to do? I'm not even there. There's nothing I can do for you.
You're asking someone to do things for you, right? Who are you even in cahoots with?
I'm not in touch with anyone. I don't care about your wedding. I'm not that bored to bother with you guys. Besides, we've cut ties, so it's none of my business.
What do you mean?
I hit rock bottom 2 years ago when I was hit with your awful betrayal. I was at rock bottom. But coming overseas was the best decision ever. Life's turned around big time here. I found a wonderful partner, gotten married, and now we even have kids.
What? Really?
Yup. I'm swamped every day with chores and kids, but it's a good kind of busy, so I can't complain. I'm enjoying these busy but fun days, so I completely forgot about you. And honestly, whether your wedding goes well or not, or what happens between you two, it's none of my concern.
So who would have done something like this? I can't think of anyone else besides you.
Oh, actually.
What?
Last night, I got some mysterious message on Facebook. It looked like a fake profile, but I just sent a quick reply for the fun of it.
Huh?
They were saying they're going to ruin your wedding.
What the hell did you reply?
Do as you please, and then I deleted them.
What?
I deleted it without reading the details, so I don't know the specifics of how they plan to ruin it. But isn't it because of all your past misdeeds?
Well, I mean, I haven't done anything, really.
Okay, you've got the looks and style, and who knows how many guys have been after you. But seriously, what have you been up to? I've been waiting for this day to come.
Huh?
Hey, do you think you've got a lot of guys out there holding a grudge against you? Just like how you stole my fiancé. Have you been stealing other people's lovers and fiancés? That's probably why your wedding's turned into such a mess. Seems like karma's catching up to you, huh?
I didn't do anything wrong. It's not like I went out of my way to steal anyone's partners. Those guys just came to me because of my looks. It's not my fault.
I see. Then why not just confidently say, I've got nothing to hide, and call it a day? It's not like there's anything to be concerned about, right?
I guess, but my wedding is a disaster.
I really don't know anything. But it's true. I did receive a mysterious message last night. It had nothing to do with me, so I just replied like, sure, go for it, or something.
Why would you say something like that to them?
Well, I was kind of thinking about getting back at you. Isn't that fair enough?
That's all I know. What am I supposed to do now?
I don't know. Why don't you do your best to clear your name? I don't want anything to do with you anymore, so don't contact me anymore.
Aurora, can you do me a favor? I need your help.
Daphne, I told you not to contact me anymore, right?
You're the only one I can count on.
What is it?
Could you lend me some money? About $70,000?
What? I don't have that kind of money. Even if I did, I would never lend you that much money. Stop screwing around.
Wait a minute. You're my sister, aren't you? Don't be so cold.
What are you going to do with that money in the first place?
I'm getting asked to pay compensation.
I figured. Even Sebastian wouldn't want to marry someone who's got a bunch of exes coming after her, right? And thinking about his family, it's pretty obvious how it would turn out.
No, it wasn't Sebastian.
Who is it then?
Actually, I kind of made promises of marriage to someone else too.
Huh?
Just in case things didn't work out with Sebastian, I needed a backup plan.
Wow, you were really doing that. No wonder you've got people gunning for you, right? Seems like you're just reaping what you sow, huh?
Stop judging me.
Who's asking you for compensation?
My ex's girlfriend and fiancé, and my current boyfriend's wife.
What the hell? I'm so lost. You were dating other people than Sebastian? Even someone who's married? What kind of nerve have you got?
Well, it's not my fault that they come to me.
That's not the issue. You've always been sloppy like that. You've been getting into fights for stealing friends' boyfriends. And since you started working, you've been taking other people's partners too. With rumors flying around about your wild dating life, it's no wonder you're always in trouble. You're every woman's enemy. So even if your wedding gets ruined, it's kind of expected, don't you think?
You don't have to be harsh. I'm an open-minded person, you know. Being able to accept anyone is a wonderful thing, isn't it?
Just because you're open-minded doesn't mean it's okay to steal someone else's partner or date married men, right? That's just beyond common sense.
So, one of the ex's wives who's demanding damages is the daughter of a big shot CEO. And apparently, she's really stingy with money.
I guess if she's the boss's daughter.
She's saying if I don't pay up, she'll take me to court. She even said she can afford a good lawyer with her money and can use her parents' connections to make things go her way. I've been dodging it for a while, but it seems like I can't avoid it this time.
Huh? You've been avoiding it? Honestly, that's just appalling. Didn't you realize you were doing something wrong by cheating with someone else's husband?
Outstanding style and a beautiful face are things I naturally possess, right? That's why my ex came crawling back to me. I mean, it's only natural, so there shouldn't be any bad perception, right? You just don't understand the struggles of a top-notch woman like me.
What struggles? I don't even want to understand. First of all, stealing someone else's boyfriend, fiancé, or spouse is completely unacceptable. If you did that while engaged, it's even more unforgivable. I won't help someone like that, and I won't lend them money either.
You're my sister, right? You should at least help me when I'm in trouble. Haven't I ever asked you for such a favor before?
Why should I bail you out? You're the reason I hit rock bottom. Fortunately, I found new happiness by coming overseas. But I have no intention of forgiving you. There are plenty of other women who have gone through what I have.
You are the only person I can count on.
I told you I'm done with you. I have no obligation to help you. Don't be silly.
That woman is threatening me.
How?
If I don't pay compensation, she's threatening to use her father's influence to interfere with Sebastian's job. She's saying they can easily get him fired, so be prepared for that.
I don't know anything about that. I don't care what happens to you or Sebastian. You two betrayed me.
How can you say such awful things? You loved him, right? Don't you want to help him?
No, I already told you, didn't I? I have no lingering feelings for a man who betrayed me the day before our wedding and chose you.
You really are cold.
No matter what you say, I'm not lending you money. Could you stop contacting me about your business already?
Don't say that. My life is going to be ruined if things continue like this. Especially when Sebastian is trying to run away from me.
Is that so?
Well, let's be real. Who'd want to spend married life with a woman who has her exes crashing the wedding, right? I guess he didn't have a good eye for women after all.
I hope you both get what you deserve for betraying me.
Aurora, are you trying to ruin my life?
I don't want to hear it from you. I've said it countless times. It was me who got pushed to rock bottom, okay? Cut it out with your nonsense.
Don't say such cold things. I'm sorry, I was wrong. I apologize, so please, somehow come up with the money. If you don't do something,
Crying won't work on me. We're complete strangers. No matter how many times you ask, I won't lend you money or help you in any way. Don't contact me ever again.
Aurora, please, help me. There's no way I can come up with that amount of money.
Talking to you feels like we're going nowhere. I'm ending this conversation.
Wait!
I'm blocking you. I'll never meet you or talk to you again. Goodbye.
You're my family, right? Aurora!
After that, Daphne couldn't get away. She ended up facing a lawsuit after angering her ex-boyfriend's wife's father, who's a big company's president, leading to a legal dispute over the payment of the hefty sum of $70,000. With the need to pay compensation officially, my sister had to work multiple jobs day and night to pay in installments. On top of that, Sebastian lost his job due to pressure from the president, and his parents are furious. Now, it seems she's facing even more demands for compensation. Most likely, my sister will end up working her whole life to repay the compensation. That's her karma. Hearing about the outcome didn't really stir any emotions in me. I'm still enjoying happy days with my family overseas. Finding out I'm pregnant with our second child recently has made me feel the joy of having a family even more strongly. I guess I owe my sister some gratitude for taking the bold step to come abroad.
Thanks for watching. If you liked this video, give us a thumbs up, hit subscribe, and leave us a comment down below. It means a lot to us. See you next time!